Greetings, YouTube. Happy Friday. It's a day that usually comes with some form of news slash offer, but we had a lot of news slash offers in the last couple of days. So maybe this is not your typical Friday. Maybe this is something different, something unique, something sinister. We have just one measly notification. Hero Shard bundles. Now, when I see these now, I think they are for lower tier players because Hero Shards are so, shall we say, less valued. This Paragon Daily Special, which costs Thronebreakers $10 because you got to buy the Thronebreakers like the bouncer to get to the Paragon. And Paragon players ditch the bouncer and go straight with the $5. This guy with a 20% chance for a 6-star and an 80% chance for a 5-star for $5 essentially states you have a 100% chance to get a 5-star for $5, which, as a reminder, if you're looking at this strictly, and I know it's a little bit, shall we say, not so complicated, or maybe it's more complicated than it has to be, but it's 135 units. 135 units for a 5-star. I know units and cash are not exactly an even ratio because you can get units for free. But just looking at that for basic math, 135 units gets you a 5-star and gets you a 20% chance to spend 135 unit equivalent on a 6-star if you were to buy $5 worth of units. That is so unbelievably game-changing. Keep in mind, one of the reasons why I don't make featured Cavalier Crystal videos anymore unless there's a special circumstance is because I spent over, and I hate saying this because it makes me so sick to my stomach I feel like I'm about to pass out. I spent over 15,000 units for multiple months chasing, of course, the new featured or sub-featured champion, and I did not get a single 6-star in those 15,000 units. Not one. Not even a 6-star Iron package or a 6-star Groot. Now, for the equivalent of 135 units, I get a 6-star. Maybe it's not as exciting as opening crystals, and congrats to those of you who already pulled the 6-star Wolverine, which is pretty amazing, and you will be shouted out on my channel. But this is pretty phenomenal, I must say. So with the 135 units for a 5-star guaranteed, you look at 1,000 units for a 5-star shard bundle and 500 units for a 6-star as the retail price. That tells me immediately a couple of things. One of the things it tells me is that the 500 units is for probably higher progression, but you'll notice there's a third offer beneath that is a guaranteed 10,000 6-star shards, which is kind of a first. You'll also notice that we now have progression-based icons next to these symbols, which is a newer thing Kabam's done this year. All right, so 5-star shard bundle, half of a 5-star, and 2,000 4-star shards for 1,000 units. That is what you expected to pay for a 5-star like 7 years ago. This is the definition of a scam. And for those same players, you could probably still get the Grandmaster Daily Special, which gives you 2 Grandmaster Nexus Crystals, 25% of Tier 4 Class Catalyst Selector, 1 Tier 4 Basic, 4,500 Tier 2 Alpha fragments. I feel like at this point should be higher. 500 5-star shards and the stamp for $5. So yeah, this is such an F, it's not even worth mentioning. Now the 6-star shards, slightly better value. Now if you wanted to guarantee yourself a, well, I guess you could only buy 4. Yeah. 6,000 6-star shards for 2,000 units, that is still just brutal. Let's hope that this bundle down here, I mean, if it was 6-star Wolverine in this weekend, I could see some people tempted. But you get 2,500 6-star shards now from a Paragon Daily Special on Sundays for $5. So that's 1/4 of this, which means I guess you could call that 250 units for 2,000. But while it is a 10-to-1 ratio, For every unit you spend, you get 10 6-star shards, essentially. And you can get up to 6,000 units. This still feels, compared to the Paragon Daily Special, like it is behind the times. It feels like it doesn't know how much the economy of the game has changed. Kabam doesn't seem to get that you cannot put these offers out anymore compared to what you used to be able to get. And I get there are people who are so addicted to opening crystals that they buy anything. And so they are going to sell some of these. But the demand is gone compared to what it used to be because of this. This is the same discussion of the Wish Crystal, what I call scam now, because they're saying that Wish Crystals, which were supposed to give you the champion, or at least a pretty good chance at the champion you're wishing for, were actually intended to be worse for a selector than, say, a Nexus Crystal, even a class-based 3-champion Nexus Crystal versus a 10 champion in a class-based Abyss Nexus Crystal. Either way, Kabam doesn't realize they've changed the economy of the game forever. This is another example. I give this offer a generous C average grade. I will not be purchasing it and encourage you all who have units to save them for something much better.